Hey guys, it's Kathleen and I am back with another Thrift With Me video. This video is two yard sales. One of them is a drive-by yard sale that I went to that I don't have any footage because I didn't have my GoPro on. And then the second is from a drive-by church yard sale, which almost never happens, that they are not advertised online somehow, some way. But here we are. It happened and I went to it and it was definitely worth taking a look. So watch the footage and then come on back for the haul.
If you have a quantity of things, I can hold them on the table for you until you're done shopping. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can, again, I can hold these for you until you get all done.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to knock you.
Can I help you with anything?
I was wondering, do you do like, are the prices firm, I guess?
For the clothing, yeah, basically that's what we're
Even if they're marked separately, would they be willing if I'm buying more than one item? Do they typically?
For the clothing, I mean, unless it was like a high valued something.
One is marked 15 and one is marked 10, and I was wondering if I could get
Check with the girls.
check with the girls when I check out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since you're checking out, just check with them. They'll be able to let you.
Okay. Thank you.
Those are already sold, honey.
Oh, sold table. Wonder if I can clean that up. For 50 cents.
Yeah, I know we actually didn't know exactly the schedule.
Yeah. For $5.
Yeah, they sure did.
Scoop straight.
If you want this, I can find a new home for this jewelry.
This might be worth taking a chance on for $1. Ooh. This was an adorable hand-painted vintage butter churner, but there were 829 listed and only one sold, so I left it behind. This is house. This is house.
It looks like it's some sort of like
guys, welcome back to the haul. So this haul is actually for 2 drive-bys. They were not anything that was on my radar, not advertised anywhere. I just pulled into them, followed signs, and went with it. So the first one, I did not have my GoPro with me, so that was not on film at all. And then the second one was a drive-by church sale. And I love a church sale. Now, this one was weird in that the prices were kind of all over the place. Some things were really high, some things were dirt cheap, but I went with it. So I'll just go through and tell you what came from where. I spent a 28 at the drive-by yard sale, and then I spent 38 at the church yard sale, but I think I got some really good things. So let me jump right into it. So the first thing that I threw in my bag is one of my favorite things to pick up. This is, you can see she charged me $15, although I did end up getting $5 knocked off the second jacket, but I was happy to pay $15 for this. This is the vintage Ralph Lauren Harrington jacket, and it is in pristine condition. I mean, it's not faded at all. This is the higher priced Harrington because it has the corduroy collar and it is fully lined with plaid. This should easily go for about $100, so paying $15 for this was a no-brainer. This is in a size men's medium. Trust me, my husband was eyeing it when I brought it in. Now this, I have not been able to figure out what style of vintage polo this is. Now you see, she had this marked as $10, but she ended up giving it to me for $5 because I'm like, it is all stained. It has got stains on the sleeves. It's got stains down here, right down on that hemline, and then sweat stains on the neck. But for $5, I was going to try and get those stains out, and I am going to work my little heart out. Now, I'm not sure about these stains that look like grease. I don't know. I don't know if my concoction is going to get them out, but hey, it was worth a try. Now, the other issue is that I cannot find any styles like this. This is super vintagey, and it is in a fabulous size. It is in a size extra large. So I'm thinking if I can get these stains out, that this is going to go for about $100 as well, but I really don't know. I did find something similar that looked like it was close to the same style and vintagey and all of the things, but then when I looked closer at the comp, it was a denim, and this is more like a chambray kind of fabric. So if you have any idea of what style this is with this double button in the neck, what is this called? I don't even know. Tab neck? I don't know what it's called. But please let me know, so that will help me tremendously trying to identify the style name, which is a lot easier for selling purposes, as you know. Okay, the next 2 jackets I got at the drive-by yard sale. So she charged me $15 for the pair. So you can see this is new without the tags. Perfect condition. Child's 10-12. I just have a lot of luck moving North Face children's jackets. It's not going to go terribly high, but I will definitely triple my money. And then this is the matching raincoat, same size. What I'm not sure is if I'm going to love these up. This one is not new without the tags, although she said her granddaughter didn't wear it, but I don't know, these sleeves say otherwise. This is going to come right out. I mean, this will absolutely come out with my concoction of peroxide, Dawn, and baking soda. That is just going to come right out. I'm not even worried about it. I don't think I'm going to lot them up together, but the jury is still out on that. I don't know. All right, so this was an Eileen Fisher. Now listen, Eileen Fisher is just hanging around for me lately. Now I think it's probably because most of the Eileen Fisher that I have picked up recently has been smaller sizes. This one is an extra large. At first I thought it was linen. It is not linen. but it is this cute little like striped organic cotton button down, size extra large. You could use this as a pool cover up. So she only wanted $3 for this. So I thought, all right, I'm going to take a chance on that. Okay, I got 2 pair of Fly London. I almost had 3, but she didn't want to wheel and deal on that 3rd pair, and 15 for Fly London, not happening. So I paid $5 each for these pairs. Now, I can only find this version of Fly London suede side zip boots with the tie back in the short ankle size. I can't find any of them taller, so I'm really struggling to find the name of them. But how cute are they? For $5, they are a size 40. So what is that, like a 9.5? Really good condition. I'm estimating I'll get at least $30 for them, hopefully more than that. Then she sold me this brand new pair of Fly Londons. I forget what the style name is, like the Yebby or the Yeti or the Yurdy. You know, they all have those weird names. But the problem was the laces, but I don't care. I just ordered a pair of laces from Amazon. They're going to get here today, and that's a no-brainer. So I'll replace those laces, and these should go probably around $40, I would think. This was only 50 cents, and the only reason I grabbed this is because I love to save things. I love a challenge if it's a cheap challenge. So this sucker is covered in paint. But paint is something that comes out really easily for me with just alcohol and a Q-tip. Now, what I'm not sure about is what it's going to do to the purple. But I don't care because it was only 50 cents. So no harm, no foul as far as I'm concerned. Ew. Oh, it's got Q-tips and cotton balls still in it. But I just loved how it was magnetic closure, it's Coach, it's a pretty color, all those reasons. For 50 cents, that was worth it to me.
Okay guys, this is what it looked like when I got done with it. It came perfect. Now the inside still had a few stubborn makeup stains, but for the most part, they came out and all of the paint came out. So this one is ready to be listed.
Okay, I paid $10 for this. I know nothing about Princess House, but when I did a quick comp search, some of their things can sell really, really high. I found a version of these cereal bowls that were clear. Mine are not clear. They are mocha colored, but they are brand spanking new. They had all their original paperwork, all the packaging, all the things. Look at how pretty they are. This is the mocha colored glass. I found the clear version that sold pre-owned for $65. So I think that for $10 I can get at least $60 for these, and I love that it has all the original packaging. It is going to be so easy for me to ship, which is not usually how it goes with Crystal, but it has all the, you know, dividers that will keep it safe during shipping. And so for me, that was worth $10, especially if it's going to sell as high as $60, maybe even higher. I don't know. There just weren't enough comps for me to decide, but I thought it was worth a gamble. Okay, and then the last thing I got at this drive-by church sale, I paid $5 for this box of boats. I don't even know anything about these boats, but they were so cute and like intricate. But like this one was broken because at first she wanted $20 for them. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to pay $20 for broken boats. So she's like, oh, we just want to get rid of them. So take them for $5. I'm like, okay, I will do that. I think that I can fix this. I think this is just going to require a piece of thread going around the top. And I think that should be okay. I don't think there's a mast missing or anything like that. But some of these bows can go halfway decent. Now this, I don't know what that goes to. This one may not be all that in a bag of chips. I think this is a shrimp trawler, and there is another shrimp trawler. And this one is in good condition. Oh, so maybe this just goes around here. I'm not really sure what that yarn is doing there. I don't know. I have to do a deeper dive. Some of these I was finding were selling for like $20 a piece. Some can sell a lot higher. I think this one might go higher. This is yet another shrimp trawler, but this one is in really good condition. It has got that little boat on top. So I've just got to get in there and dust this stuff, and like that has a little marker on it. I don't think it's supposed to be there, so I can get that out really easy. But aren't they so cute? I mean, they're just so, I don't know, so interesting for $5. So that's for, this one needs a little help. Oh, it just needs to be poked back in. That's not bad. It just goes right into that mast. There we go. Cute little, I don't know what this plank thing that it's glued to is about, but, and then, so that is 5, 6. This one is in good shape. And this one is stamped Namco on the bottom. And then 7 and 8. I think easily all of these 8 boats will bring in, I would think, at least $100. I might be being too optimistic, but I think so. And I think I'm going to, for the most part them out, although I think I will probably do these 2 little ones together and then the others part out. I think. I haven't really given it much thought. Again, I have to take a little bit of a deeper dive into it. That is everything from those 2 drive-by yard sales. I think I did really, really well for what I spent. I think I spent, what, $66? That is not bad for all of the things, particularly with the rate of return that I'm going to get on just the jacket alone. That is going to more than pay for the entire haul. So I was super stoked about that. As always, if you like thrifting content, hit subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.